Should we do it? Ready?
Let's do it. Just pick that pen up.
Oh, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? You just bit me.
I didn't bite you.
She did. Look at the marks.
Who do you think I am, Suarez? I must admit, I was chomping at the bit to do that. Guys, welcome back to the Football Fix.
There's so much to talk about. We're going to get onto Suarez straight away. Luis Suarez. What is he doing? Honestly, Twitter was going mad. We were going mad. I could not believe my eyes. Bill, that's the third time he's done it.
It's a weird thing to do.
It's an animalistic thing to do.
Can you imagine what, like, when he gets home to his missus, I'm not saying, like, what he gets up to and that, but it sounds like his missus, I've got to ask his missus a couple of questions, because if he bites blokes like that, do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else.
That's another spin on it. You know what? His missus, she come out last time and she said it was like, she said he brought shame on the family and they nearly broke up over it. And that was the second time.
Yeah.
Because she thought once is bad enough. Twice, that's almost unforgivable.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen the third time. His marriage could literally be on the line. That's got to be the most expensive bite in history of bites.
Exactly. It's got to be hard for him to swallow as well, that. No, but in all fairness, right?
Well, think about what's at stake.
Well, what's he got, a 4-month ban?
4-month ban.
Surely, if this is the third time he's done it, okay, he's obviously got a problem. Simple. Take out his teeth, plays with no teeth. Or, muzzle, gum shield, job done.
Well, it's funny you say that because a lot of Italians, they see him as the scapegoat for the reason why they got knocked out of the World Cup, and they're calling for the mafia, the Italian mafia, to go break into Suarez's house one night and actually take his teeth out.
Listen, I'm backing that. The reason why is because if he didn't get 2 goals against England, we would have won that game, got 4 points, been second in the group, gone through, qualified. Just take out his teeth.
But think about what it could cost. It could cost Liverpool the Premiership title, could cost Uruguay the World Cup, could cost him the Golden Boot, could cost him his marriage. Like that's all for what? Or for a little bite? Just a little,
yeah. Just
for a little chomp of the shoulder. I mean, if you want a bit of shank, just go get a lamb shank, bit of mint sauce. You know,
get yourself down Nando's, mate. Listen, if you want something to chew on, you got some nice chicken, lemon and herb, chips and a corn. Look at it, just buy him some corn. Imagine how quickly he must go through corn.
He must.
He must munch it down. Do you know what? When you buy that sweet corn in a shop and it's like just in a tin,
yeah,
that's probably him. He's probably done that. We know what he does when he's not training. He makes sweet corn.
You heard it first here.
And that's why the Italian mafia are after him, because obviously massive produce of sweet corns from Italy. Uruguay's getting all the business.
We're just having a laugh, but in all seriousness, we want to know what you think about this story because this is a serious scandal. It's the third time he's done it. This is a terrible role model for children. The eyes of the world is on him, and we want to know what you think about what Suarez done.
That's it. Put it in the comment section below. And also, it leaves Liverpool in a sticky situation because if he does it once more, he's going to get a 2-year ban. So, do they try and offload him and sell him? If they come out publicly and say they're going to sell him, his value will drop by about £20 million. So, they've got to kind of play cat and mouse with this one because they probably do want to offload him now. They probably will want to get rid of him. But they don't want to lose any money on him. And also, will teams like Barcelona, who have come out and said they're interested in him, will they be willing to take that on board, knowing that he's got this reputation now, doesn't help himself? And if I was Barcelona, they've got a clean-cut image for a club. They don't usually have any players causing any problems.
None at all.
So, would you want to bring Suarez on board and risk that?
And it's true. If he does it one more time, that's a 2-year blanket ban. That's the biggest ban you can get in football. Neymar.
Why is it, you tell me, why is it that Neymar plays better for his country than he does his club team? Now, usually with players, that's the other way round.
True, and it's not even like it's a slight difference. It's a massive difference. For Brazil, he's top boy. I would say Neymar has been the best player in the whole World Cup, which means he's played better than Ronaldo and Messi. However, at club level, I look at him and I think he's not even as good as Arjen Robben, let alone Gareth Bale, Messi or Ronaldo. I don't know what you guys think. What's the reason for it though?
Well, this is the thing. I put the tweet out the other day that he came into this World Cup a boy and he's going to go out a man. He's playing in front of his home nation. It's so obvious that this player is a confidence player. And he's got his home nation behind him and he's loving every minute of it.
Do you think when he plays for Barcelona, the whole system is based around Messi? but when he plays for Brazil, it's all based around him, and that's why he plays better.
I don't know. I think there's more pressure on him for Barcelona than there is Brazil. I think he feels more pressure. Maybe because Messi's in the same team and he's got to follow his footsteps. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the comment section below, because this is an interesting one. Why does he play better for Brazil than he does Barcelona? And is this the start? Is this the making of him? Is he going to go into La Liga next season and be top boy?
Yeah, is he? And is he going to go on to be this World Cup's Golden Boot winner?
So while we're talking football, let's go into the comment section where last week we asked you, why are England so bad at football?
Mark Upson TV says, 100% agreed with everything you said about England. F2 Freestylers, I keep telling everyone our young talents are overhyped. There's a difference between a young talent in the England squad and a young player. We have plenty of young players, but not enough young world-class talents. Mark Upson TV.
You've smashed it, mate.
Knows what he's talking about. Griffin Berridge says, even though England have players to go far in the World Cup, they don't perform because they know that if they make just one mistake, they'll be hammered by the press. Like, look what happened to Rob Green. Joe Hart was so nervous the other night against Uruguay, probably worrying about what would happen to his career if he made a mistake, so he played terrible. That's what Griffin thinks. And do you know what? There's a lot of truth in what you say there, Griffin.
Yeah.
I think the English media, they do put an awful lot of pressure on the players not to be the one who makes the mistake. So then the players don't play with maybe that same freedom that some of the other countries are showing.
Well, the truth behind it is, if the player does make a mistake, there's more for the media to write about. I don't think that's solely the reason why England are so poor. I think that there's obviously technical issues there from the youth set up through the FA. There's some issues there, but it obviously doesn't help if you've got the media on your back scrutinising every single mistake you make.
Exactly. But then on the flip side, for the wages that they get paid, they should be able to deal with pressure. For example, Rooney, 300k a week, should be able to deal with a little bit of pressure. Do you want to read that one? Joseph Laws. Oh my days, Jezzy, you're right. Billy looks like Pedro.
It's ain't even comment section. We're just reading a few of the England ones. Don't even get onto that.
Travis W says Pedro and Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur. Nishank Kaki. He looks like Pedro.
Oh, listen, can you read some other comments out that don't say I look like Pedro?
Skills and Mate says Billy looks like Javi Garcia.
Can we stop listing people I look like? If you don't put down Beckham, get out of it. I don't want to know. I get messy as well sometimes.
Nah.
I do see it from the occasional angle. I do see it and I think to myself, from here downwards, all that, not the, that's a different ball game. That's Yaya Toure right there.
Mohammed Abulsud says, I love the show, can you put it in the next video? Sorry mate, can't put that in.
No, we're not allowed to put that sort of stuff in. Sorry Mohammed.
Sorry about that.
Dan Burridge says, boys, England is a country which teaches its citizens from a young age the attitude of not being a loser. This reflects on English football. They don't go out to win, but they go out not to lose, which is the wrong mindset if they want to get anywhere in big tournaments. Also, you will notice that they don't play with flair and are scared of losing the ball. This is why Sterling has been getting praise as well as Barkley and Lallana. Dan, very, very excellent point, mate.
I like the way Dan worded that.
Anna Roberts says Sterling was praised because he showed passion unlike other players. To be honest, I think that, I don't know if he did show passion, yes. And I think that people hyped about him and liked him because he was so direct. He wasn't afraid to try and take on his marker. However, in my opinion, he done that way too much. He lost the ball too much. And he got carried away with himself a little bit.
He did get carried away and did lose the ball a lot. But it was refreshing, you must admit, to see a player at least going at his defender.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
and it's something that England haven't had in years. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully that carries on.
Scott Jestin says, first of all, JT and Ashley Cole should have been playing. Thank you. I've been saying that from day one.
But do you know who I think we missed?
Who?
Michael Carrick.
Oi, bruv, you might as well have said cleverly then.
Oh, cleverly.
To be, in all fairness, Carrick, right?
Yeah.
No, let's try to cut it.
You was going to say something good about him there,
Yeah.
weren't you? What? You know better than that.
So last week we opened it up to you guys to send in your goal celebration when your team scores a goal. And we're going to feature the best one. Here it is.
Go on. Oh,
Guys, we love these videos. Keep them coming in. F2Freestylers@gmail.com. Send your goal celebrations during the World Cup into us, and we will feature the funniest and the best ones.
Yes, and while we're on the subject of videos that you've sent in to us, it's time for the best techers videos sent in last week.
Oh my days, we've had some tech!
Guys, unfortunately that's all we've got time for. But Bill, before we go, Brazil knocking out Chile. They've got to be strong favourites now.
Strong favourites
Chile are
now.
a good side. They're a good side.
That's all we've got time for. What we need you to do is like the clip, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to put your comments below, and we will see you next Sunday, guys. Take care, all the best.
See you later.